Just a couple of seconds to go, literally, to market open, and I think we should have the opening bell. What do we have? 26,125. It's absolutely flat. Yeah, 26,160. So a little bit of green, 0.15 on the Nifty Bank coming through, 59,791. The Sensex is 85,246. The small cap index is up. The mid cap index, etc., will come up on your screen as well. Yeah, there you go. So this is, some green, but not very much at all, so to speak. A Nifty 50 heat map should give you a quick sense of where things are landing right at the word go. And then we will look at the broader markets for more color. What do we have? I think you've got 35 odd names which are higher and about 15 odd names which are lower at this point. Maruti, Tata Motors passenger vehicle business are at one end in the green. ITC is starting lower once again. So that's the picture, and everything else in between. 2730 points on the Nifty so far, 26,172. Mangalam.
Big stock of the day has to be ITC. You know, straight off the bat, the stock is down 4% once again after that 10% decline yesterday. So now the stock is at 350, and following ITC is Godfrey Phillips as well. Yesterday was a near 20% cut out there, and this morning it's opened with another 2% cut. The other group of stocks are the quick service restaurants. Devyani International, straight off the bat again, that stock too up around 8%. Sapphire's opened 4% lower. The street was expecting some premium to come by. Now that the stock is opened for 5% lower, the divergence in the valuation between the two has increased. And at some point, I believe that will narrow back to, what the close was yesterday and back to the shareholder, swap ratio that was agreed upon, because Sapphire is seeing a sharp sell-off right now with Devyani up around 17%. So there's this 15% divergence as against what the swap ratio indicated yesterday. At some point, this should correct, but this deal definitely a clear positive for Devyani International. We have South Indian Bank as well, where the updates were largely in line with guidance. That stock has gained about 3.5%. A good traction is what we're seeing on Force Motors. The sales were up 49-50%. in December. It's been a big mover of 2025, starts 2026 with a big move as well. Kesoram continues to be under pressure, but that's not a stock that has a lot of volume backing it. But in terms of volumes, we're seeing decent traction on Indian Bank as well after their update, and TVS Motors is the other one, which is up 2%. So by and large, it's ITC, Godfrey, Sapphire, Devyani, and a lot of these auto stocks and banking names which have come up with their monthly sales or their quarterly updates.
Okay, well, that's the overall lay of the land right now with regards to market open. 1,400 stocks are higher, 880 stocks are lower right now. Hindustan Copper is up, is about 2% higher once again. It's the number one volume-led gainer, which is, it's going to come up on your screen. And Idea should come up as well. Idea is up about 2% after, yesterday's move, day before, and of course, the sell-off that we saw day before yesterday. So it's on the mend, almost back to about 11 rupees 80 paisa at this stage. I can spot Silver Bees, which is up about 2% right now, and maybe a couple of the other silver ETFs are also up 1.5 to 2.5% in that range. Quality Power was a big mover yesterday. It's up 2%. Cross, that is KROSS, 3% higher. And Indian Bank, of course, Mangalam, I think, highlighted. TVS and Hero, etc., the other ones. There's Ola Electric, which is coming up with about a 3.5% gain. Force Motor, the best performing stock of 2025, 5% higher. So it's not bad. Right out of the gates, volumes are not bad at all. And there's enough and more activity which is coming through. ITC with a 4.5% cut now, after yesterday's 9% damage, is the number one volume-led loser across on the NSE. And the number two name is Godfrey Phillips with a 4% knock. So humongous volumes. The one management we had with us, and which is also reacting to the takeaways from our interview yesterday, is Kiri Industries. Kiri had a volatile day, but finally ended about 6% lower, and it's down another 2.5%. So we spoke with them yesterday, asking them how they would utilize the cash. And what they told us, at least that's the intention which has got to be cleared by the board, that bulk of it is going to essentially, over 90% is going to be invested back into new businesses, leaving, I guess, little for shareholders in terms of a one-time dividend or something. But again, it's up to the board to decide, but this is essentially what they're going to take to the board. That's what Mr. Kiri told us. Sapphire is down 4, and Devyani, of course, is up now 7%. So those are some large moves coming through as well.